Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we'll talk about dancehall artist Squash again. Federal prosecutors have evidence that Squash is the leader of the G-City gang. Squash ship finally sunk. Stay tuned for the full report. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Federal prosecutors have evidence that dancehall artist Squash is the leader of the G-City gang. People, Squash is just reaping all of the seeds that him sow on the farm over the years, people. You know what I'm saying? We'll get into the report and break it down, brick by brick. Jamaican dancehall artist Andre Morris Whitaker, popularly known as Squash, has found himself in deeper legal woes in the United States, where authorities allege he is the leader of a transnational criminal organization. Wanna hear that, people? A transnational criminal organization. We'll continue. Squash was initially arrested on February 24th during a traffic stop in Miami. A modified Glock pistol was reportedly found in the glove compartment of the vehicle. He pleaded not guilty to charges of illegal possession of a modified weapon and possession of a concealed weapon without a permit. This case has been closed by the Miami State prosecutors. Now, people, the modified weapon that them talk about is the chip Glock that them found him with, people. And when the feds found you in a Uncle Donald place with a chip Glock, trust me, them is going to get you and punish you. Now, people, when you see the federal prosecutors step in and take over a case from the state prosecutors, people, it's never a good ending. Trust me. Squash is in deep trouble. We'll continue. Federal prosecutors have laid new charges against the artist, stating they have evidence linking him to the G-City gang, which they claim has been involved in criminal activity both in Jamaica and Florida since at least 2017. Additionally, court documents allege Squash entered the U.S. illegally in January 2021 after fleeing Jamaica amid a deadly gang feud. He was previously detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE and later released on bond after marrying an American citizen who federal authorities say purchased one of the weapons found in his possession. Wanna hear that, people? Squash is in deep trouble. His wife purchased one of the weapons that was found in the car, people. So Squash can't send a for him. You get what I'm saying, people? He is in deep, deep trouble. Squash now faces charges of illegal possession of a firearm as an undocumented immigrant and unlawful possession of a machine gun. If convicted, he could face up to 15 years in prison and possible deportation. He remains in custody at the Miami Detention Center. His trial is scheduled for September 2nd in the Southern District of Florida. He has until August 26th to accept a plea deal and avoid trial. Now, people, Squash find himself between two hard rocks because the feds them throw it out to him and say, we have a plea deal on the table for you. What you do? We'll give you time. August 26th is the deadline. Now, we don't know what's in the plea deal, people. But once the feds label you as a gang leader, trust me, deportation attached to it. So the most Squash may get away with is that they may slice it into, say, do 7 years. Because they have to do some time for the chip black people. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? So that's me it. You know what I mean? So Squash now have to decide what I'm going to do. If I'm going to take the plea deal or I'm going to go to trial. Now, people, going to trial, trust me. The federal prosecutors, trust me, them not lose case, people. It's rare. Yeah. Them have a 98% record. And it's worse when them stack up them evidence against you. So, in my opinion, I think Squash will take the plea deal. By now and next week, you'll hear say Squash take the plea deal. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the other side, most people that say, boy, you better Squash go and sit down for 15 years, which is the maximum sentence if him go to trial and convicted. Because Jamaica now run like when Squash was here, people. You see me? The commissioner we have now, Kevin Blake, him ramp rough. You get what I'm saying, people? So, the Jamaica where Squash left, it's not the Jamaica where I come back to. You see me? Now we see it all the time. Where the gang leader them say them want to come a road, and as them come a road, you don't know what happened to them people. You get what I'm saying? Now, we don't know what the Jamaican authorities have in store for Squash. You get what I'm saying? Because Montego be around different now. As me say, Kevin Blake, the commissioner, him a ramp rough. You see me, people? Maybe them tell them say, yo, you can't stay in a Montego Bay, or St. James overall, You know what I'm saying? Now, saying that, Squash have so much enemies out there, people. Squash is like a blender. Mix up. Him have so much enemies out there. So that's why I say, it would have so better for Squash sit down for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And sort out in mind. Because most of the youths them where Squash did have round him before him enter the US illegally. Most of them drop out, people. Who don't drop out, they're in prison. You know what I'm saying? 75% of them drop out. You see me? And them youth them not gonna really take the talk from Squash. You see me? I said, so Squash is in deep trouble. And he might reap all of the seeds where him sow, people. You know what I'm saying? When the feds them, people, as me said before, take over a case from the state prosecutors, it's never a good look. And as me said, federal prosecutors have a 98% 8% track record, people. You see me? And that is why them give Squash the plea deal. So him have until August 26th to take it or leave it. And him have to go looking at himself now and say, you know, why, you take it to know. You see me? No. If him take the plea deal, he also is going to do some time for the chick block. You see me? Them now just give him a plea deal and just say, all right, we'll ship you out. No. Not gonna happen. You see me? I said, people, that will never happen. They might just slice it in two and say, do 7 years. And then after 7 years, we ship you out. So, you know, it's just a very sticky situation for Squash right now. And I'm always saying, if you can't hear, you are going to feel. And as me say, Squash and reap all of the seeds when sow over the years. Tell me in the comment section what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.